And
I didn't want to leave my mom.
Yeah, me and Tony ended up leaving, I think maybe that next day or something, to Asheville with my grandma. It was a real hard day. Everyone's like, oh, it's okay, she's gonna be fine, it's all good, but you just got that sinking feeling, like, I ain't never seen my mama this sick in my life. So let's talk about when the day she passed. I remember very vividly this.
Yeah, that was a bad day for me.
I remember I was over at my Uncle Joe's house. We were spending the night with Dustin and Colton, and so it was me and my brother.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
And I don't know, maybe I had this forlorn shadow or something. I felt real weird that evening. Just, I didn't feel right at all. I remember my Uncle Joe getting us up real early, like, guys, get up, get ready, we need to go to Greensboro. I just got a call from the doctor that says we need to go see your mama now. She's not feeling well. We need to go see her. And so we knew right then we needed to. We gotta go. This might be the moment. This might be it.
Hours away.
We were 2.5, 3 hours.
2.5 from Winston.
From Winston-Salem. And I remember we didn't get but maybe 1-2 miles down the road in his Thunderbird or his Monte Carlo or whatever. And I remember just being in the back seat and they got a call. And it was a real long, like, pause. And he was gone. She was gone. Yeah. Like, it didn't. And you tell a little bit of yours, and I'll kind of give you a little bit of my after, what I felt right after, kind of that.
The morning she had passed away, I still get mad and emotional. And I'm only mad because I was supposed to be there. We had planned to get up early. It was Brianna's mama or their family. You know, I was at their house. And we were supposed to get up early and go to, they supposed to take me to the hospital. But for some reason, they wanted to make it a family affair. Instead of just one adult getting up and taking me like they supposed to have. They wanted to cook a big ass breakfast and make sure everybody ate good. I'm over here like, yo, I need to go to the hospital. I felt something was wrong. Because nobody had told me anything. I just felt that I was so anxious. I just remember, like, we need to hurry up and go. Like, I need to get there, whatever. And the phone rang. And that was the call saying, come on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you need to hurry up.
You need to hurry up. So they trying to make everybody like, I'm like, somebody just take me, you know?
You got to realize she's 14 at the time. I'm 12 at the time. So
we were kids.
Yeah, we're kids.
We can't make these grown-ups do what we want them to do. So I'm like, can we please just go and, I'll catch up later or something. And probably about 5 minutes later, the phone rang again. I already knew what time it was. I ain't want nobody touching me, talking to me. Nothing. I ended up flipping that couch over. I done fought the daddy because I wanted to go outside. I just wanted to.
For sure, that's exactly.
Deal, you know what I'm saying? Deal with that shit. Like, what's really going on?
She had that. So that's how Hope felt, and I remember myself having like the almost completely opposite feeling. I was so just like numb. I was so like, this can't be happening. Yeah. This isn't happening. This is not. No, I did not want to believe it whatsoever. It took me an hour and a half to really start to come to terms that this isn't a joke. This isn't
like the real thing. Yeah.
Like, what the hell am I going to do with my mom? What the hell is my life going to look like after this? She's only 32.
Yeah, she was a year older than me.
Like, young. So it took me, and I was wondering, everybody was bawling their eyes out. I was wondering to myself, I was like, is there something wrong with me?
No.
I was like, is there something wrong with me? Like, why am I not crying? Why am I not?
Delayed reaction. I didn't cry right away neither. I just was I was so mad because I knew that if her only baby girl would have been there, you know, she wouldn't have wanted them to just let her go.
I really do feel that way. I feel like if her kids was there, I don't think I think it would have been delayed, but I do think she would have been happier passing. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, she would have felt complete or something, you know. But
so
I don't know. I felt, because what I was told was that she flatlined. They resuscitated her. She flatlined again. They resuscitated her. She said, "Just let me go," and then flatlined again.
And we didn't speak about this, but she was diagnosed with what's called aplastic anemia.
Aplastic anemia.
And it's has to do with your bone marrow and the platelets, your blood platelets. And so I was at Tony. He ended up drawing. He ended up drawing this flower right here that day.
Yep.
I'm not sure if you drew the dove as well, but he drew the flower right there that day. And I just remember him on the table right there, and everyone's like, "It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right."
Yeah, that was the stupidest shit to say to some kids.
I mean, I don't know what you do tell the kids that just lost their mom.
Not it's gonna be all right.
I mean, so I remember breaking down. Like it hit me. And I didn't want to talk to anyone for a long time. Like,
yeah, I went silent for months. I didn't have nothing to say.
That was the moment where I was mad at, you know, my grandma, where I could have been in Greensboro. I think she was trying to do what she thought was best.
Or what was convenient,
you know, but I was so mad. And so let's skip ahead real quick to the day of the funeral. What that was like, and who was there, who wasn't there, and kind of what we did, and we'll end with a wrap up after that.
Yeah, who wasn't there at the funeral besides Bobby?
So we woke up.
Apartment complex owners was at the funeral, or the renter ladies came down from Greensboro to the funeral from the apartment complex.
My dad came to the funeral. At least he'd been locked up for whatever. He still made it. And Bobby, you were supposed to be the one. They got married. What was it?
I don't fucking know.
Whatever.
I don't care.
So we woke up. When did you come down? Did you come down a few days before, or did you already move down?
No, I had came down a few days before the funeral.
So we all were in these gray suits or something.
Very solemn.
Yeah,
very solemn.
And I just like, man, like it just was like, it was like almost like when you see yourself from above, or you're not even like in your body, you're just like seeing yourself walking almost. It was almost like that, where it was just like,
for me, I was annoyed. I was annoyed the day of the funeral, because it was like Grandma wanted us to each write a speech, and we don't want to make no speech in front of no church full of people with our mama right there in the casket.
Yeah.
I was annoyed more than anything.
So we take the was it limousine or whatever?
The funeral limousines.
We take the funeral or the limousine with the party behind us. Everyone's going, and I remember coming in, and I don't remember that much, but I remember going in and flipping open the book to sign your name as a guest. And I remember we did this the day before. We had done the preparation, or what's it called?
The wake.
The wake. Or
I remember passing out at the wake. I fainted when I touched the.
And oh my God, I remember seeing her in the casket. I was like, this is not what she looks like.
No, it didn't look like her.
I was mad about that, and I was also mad about the pictures that they used for her guest book, or whatever the book thingy it is.
It wasn't no current picture.
It was it was like, this isn't how my mama looks. This isn't what she would have liked.
That's what they wanted her to look like. Yeah. That's not what she looked like. She had long dark hair, dark lipstick. You know, she loved all of that type of stuff. And
I know it's one of those things where you don't expect nobody to pass, and you got what you got. But I just remember feeling that way, like where I was like, this isn't. She would have wanted to be in this, and she would have wanted to be like this. I'm glad that I think Jan was there too. You remember Jan? We used to go over there a lot.
White lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like a good bit of people showed up for...
The church was packed. Or the funeral home was packed.
She definitely was missed.
She was packed. Beth was there.
Yep, Beth, everyone. I just remember Bobby not being there, and I also remember my dad being there, like, oh, well, he can't, how the hell. The one good thing my grandma did out of all this, like, was made sure Walker was not on her fucking tombstone.
She wasn't gonna do that, no way.
No.
Hell no.
Hell no.
They wasn't even married like enough of that shit to count.
So let's wrap. So we come to the grave spot, and pretty much like put her in the ground and send her our dues, our best. It was just a really dark day. I think it was sunny out, wasn't it?
No, it rained.
It rained.
It rained. But they say when it rains, the angels get their wings.
All right, so let's wrap this up. Mama, you raised amazing children that have grown into really just incredible adults.
We question Tony sometimes.
You know, but we ain't gonna get on Tony.
But no, we remember how we was raised. Well, I do anyway, you know.
I feel like all the things that you ingrained in us, even if I don't remember half of them, I can tell as a dad, I can tell as right now, the principles, the values that you gave us.
Yeah.
Each of your kids are completely different, completely 1000%, but we all have there's a very baseline as to when it comes to our mama and comes to really just having that respect and that love, and I really appreciate that. I think one of the biggest things that you instilled in us is to just be strong. You know, life is not easy, and you taught us how to fight at a young age, how to take care of our own and fend for ourselves, and you also taught us the importance of taking care of our young. So
yeah, most definitely, because I don't play by mine.
All right, guys, I know this was a deep one, but definitely needed. I know this was a deep one, so I guess I'll catch you next time. Hope. It has been amazing hanging out with you.